We're going to go on to round 2.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Who is Tom Aspinall's favourite fighter of all time and why?
Oh, that's a very easy question for me, that, Joe. The first one that springs to mind is GSP. I absolutely love GSP. I've always loved him. And I actually met him recently as well. I met him like a couple of weeks ago. So that was cool. And especially because like he came over to me and started telling me what a fan he was of me. And I was just like, I just couldn't believe it. I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked even now. But yeah, that GSP has always been my favourite because he just made it look effortless the way he switched in between disciplines. And that is what, for me as an MMA fighter, that's what I'm aiming for, is not to look like I want to be like a specialist in MMA. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be a specialist in one division. I want to be able to flawlessly switch between the 4, 5, 6 different disciplines that are available for us. Like I say, I don't even want it to look like different disciplines. I want it to be able to look like all one thing, and I feel like GSP was kind of one of the first guys to be able to perfect that. You see it a lot more these days, but when he was like in his prime, like he really perfected the art of like using your strengths and using, like he would fight so many wrestlers, like really good wrestlers, and out wrestle the wrestlers because of his mind. Like he used his mind so well. He was so smart in there, and like obviously I like watching a good brawl as much as the next guy likes watching a good brawl. But ultimately, I like watching people who are very skilled, who use the brain to fight well and keep their opponents guessing. Like that's what me personally, I love that. So I feel like he was the master at that. And I also loved Anderson Silva as well. What I didn't like about Anderson Silva was the steroid stuff. So I don't know exactly what happened with that, but when people start failing drug tests and stuff, it kind of just puts me off them straight away. So, yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in for GSP. GSP's my guy.
Brilliant. So round 2 GSP for Tom. What was your favourite GSP fight, Tom? Out of interest.
This is going to sound really bad, Joe. This is going to sound really bad.
You can't think of one?
Because of our mutual friend we've got there, but I really loved his Bisping fight. I've got to.
No, did you?
Okay. I've got to tell you, I really enjoyed his Bisping fight. I thought he looked amazing in that fight, and obviously, I love Mike. I mean, I love
Of course.
Mike's a close friend of mine. Mike's a really close friend of mine. And
he's not a bad guy, is he? He's
Mike's
not a bad guy.
Mike's a good dude. Mike's a good all-round guy. But that performance, though, to have like 4 years off and come back and do that was phenomenal. I thought that was amazing. I also really enjoyed his John Fitch fight, which was not a lot of people would say that because it was quite, for a casual, I think a lot of casuals thought it was quite boring, but to outskill someone in there, like I said a minute ago, like he out wrestled John Fitch, who everyone was scared to wrestle him, by using the blend between the striking and the grappling so well. So I appreciate that stuff.